Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Box of the Technical Trader at TechTrader.com. It's Monday, the 14th of November. These are the charts of the day. Well, it was a great start in the street on Monday, but it didn't finish well. Rolling over hard in the last hour to finish at the lows for the day going away. We'll see what happens. For now, though, I'm going to take a look at some stocks that I liked, and with some of them are swings. They're acting very well, such as ABCL, which we first put on in June as a swing in the 8 3/4 range. It ran up almost 15. The high was 14.50, and then a fullback wedge in the less in this 7-week period before the pop and pullback from the inverse head and shoulder, a breakout, a flag, and a pop right back to the highs. Now I'm looking for a move to 17. AMD has recovered nicely. It's particularly the last 3 days, and it's been up 7 of the last 8 sessions, going from 58 to 76, almost 77. It may need to rest, consolidate, but my next target is 84.86. BEEM, looking really good, is broken out of a declining pattern that showed a 1, 2, 3, 4, and basically a 5-wave decline to finish it off and reverse it. Then a wedge form, and then a breakout, and then this stock ran right back up to the prior high from August in this range here, and is now in a consolidation zone between 18 and 19 and a half. To get through that, you're looking at 23.4. CABA broke out today and broke out of a nice formation after a long decline. The stock is reversed dramatically, is today jumping 30% or 71 cents on 2.3 million. Next target will be somewhere around 4 3/4 and then 5 1/2 3/4. DWAC pop, pullback, held the gap, and now pop right back up again. Keep an eye on this one. It's very volatile, of course, but above 30 is a double top there that should be tested at 33, and then you're off to the races into the 40 or better range. FREY broke out today, popped dramatically with volume, and went through resistance after consolidating for a couple 3 weeks here. The double top at around 16 3/4 would be your next target, and then we're looking at 19. FUTU, big move up. Look at this reversal bar, and then a spike from 28 to 49, tagging as high as 49.71 today, and that's not far from the prior highs up in his range. So there's going to be some resistance here. Overall, a nice long base pattern with the next target of 55. And let's see if he gets through here or not. Swing MGNX has had a really nice run from 3 to 8, 150%, even more than that. But a beautiful run to test and take a look at both of my targets. So may need to back and fill here, but your next target is going to be 9 3/4. MNSO group, long downtrend, broke out last week, today exploded. Going from a low of 729 to 959, and then backing up to 915 up 208, almost 30%. Volume was the biggest we've seen in a while, many months, but it's at resistance. Next target is 10.5 and 12. PBYI, nice inverse head and shoulders, a big base is formed, almost a year-long base, which can support a nice move. First target, 5, and then 6.5. PDSB breaks out of a double bottom, had a little wedge pattern, and popped it today, jumping from 550 to 785. Finished at 7, up 140 for 25%. Next target, 965. PRVB, also a base breakaway gap, wedge, pop, retest, and then explosive move. The last 3 or 4 days taken from about 690 to 966. Target now, 11 1/4. Nice pop on SAVA. Today popped out across resistance, month-long resistance, and maybe headed back to 50. That's your target. Keep an eye on it. TBLT with a monster day today, 80 million shares, up 67%. It broke out from across moving averages and lateral price resistance, and your next target might be as high as 4.5 and 5.5. TIGR popped along with other Chinese names. This asset management capital markets company has resistance just above 5.5, and then we're looking at a spike high at 7 as your next target. Oil stock TUSK with a breaking out of a base, retesting the breakout point, forming a wedge and then exploding, and a 5-wave advance is a little extended short term. But I like the overall look of it. And if it gets through here, the next target is 11. And finally, or Clear Secure, fairly new IPO, formed the base over the last almost a year now, and you can see that the short-term pattern shows that a break after quadruple bottom at 22.25 half area right there. It exploded today. The jump from 25.46 to 30, finished 29.68 up 422 and 16.5% gain. Next target will be in a zone of 33.34 if it gets through that clear sailing. Let's look at some of the best stocks and some of the more bullish breakouts at thetechtrader.com. Good night, everybody.